on laundry. I'm
Uh-oh, listen, I want to say this, y'all. So you see what she said? I'm in here doing laundry. That gives her, right, that mode, like, yes, I am a regular person as well. How about that? Buy
Yes.
that for $1, huh?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. First and foremost, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm blessed, you know what I mean, on this snow day. You dig what I'm saying? I was in the same zone with you, you know what I mean? Getting a little things accomplished in the house. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So K Goddess, um, help the world understand who you are and what you stand for.
What's going on, y'all? It's your girl King Mother effing Goddess. I am an artist from Brooklyn, New York, Brownsville to be exact. I stand for feminism. I stand for women that was told that they couldn't do anything. I stand for that was abused mentally, physically, and emotionally. I stand for people that come from a hood that the statistics of making it out is very low.
Woo!
I stand for a lot. You know what I'm saying? I wear a lot of
Yes,
hats.
yes, yes. And you know, Kay, I do this, right? I do this because here, you know, when you see a picture of you, right? Or you see, you know, video, people take on a whole different concept, right? And I love the culture of hip hop. I love what it stands for. I love all aspects of what it provides and you know what it brings to the world, right? But from the female standpoint, right? You know, we could always go wrong. We could always place right definition on this individual. So when you got on, you were just well spoken. You know what I mean? And you gave them nothing other but the purity of who you are.
Yes.
How about that?
How about that?
Yeah. So with that being said, right? How long have you been in the game?
2021 summer, I make 4 years.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! So what do you say to those people that be like, yo, you still a baby in this? I don't know if I want to do a feature with you or this and that.
I tell them to check my catalog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it don't matter how long you've been doing something. If you fire at it, you fire at it. That's like somebody that's working at a law firm and they jealous because the person that came into the law firm 2 years ago is promoted to manager or whatever. Because I don't know nothing about law, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They promote it, and you've been working here for 20 years, and you about to retire, and you've been in the same spot. That's your
Right.
problem. And move forward. That's your problem if you didn't take obstacles to show people a different side of you, or you didn't allow the viewers to connect with you more and allow the fans to fuck with you more. You know what I'm saying? That's not my problem. You know, because at the end of the day, I feel like we're in this game to learn from the lessons that we go through.
Right.
And if you're not learning from your lessons and you still repeating the same mistakes, or if you staying somewhere where you're not appreciated, or you staying at a certain standstill and you don't see nothing wrong with that and you're too comfortable with that, that's your problem. That's not mine.
Talk it.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk it. Talk it. I truly respect that. Now, from what I gathered, you put out one EP, one album?
Nope.
One EP?
I put out 3 EPs and 1 mixtape.
You see what I'm saying, y'all? I like this. I was testing it. I wanted to see if she was on point. Yeah. Yeah. In regards to your sound, how can we categorize it?
I feel like I have my own lane. I have my own sound. It's to the point to where now a lot of people copy my sound. A lot of people steal my sound. Peers, people that just watch me, people that follow me. Like, I hear many a times where I could be in meetings with A&Rs, and A&Rs is asking me if I songwrite for certain female artists because they be in meetings with these female artists, and these female artists be telling they be pulling up my music, telling
Right.
their ghostwriters they want something like mine. You know, I hear a female drop a new single and I hear my sound, I hear my deep voice, I hear certain punchlines as where I will put my punchlines at. I hear certain ad-libs. You know, a lot of females started with the ad-libs that was real girly and cutie. Now they ad-libs is like grrr and bow and hard shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't really care. You know, if y'all want me to write for y'all, I write for people too. Hit me up. You know, my price is very affordable.
Yeah.
But different. My sound is unique. My sound is authentic. My sound comes from Brownsville. You know, that's the only way to put it. And you can't copy nobody that comes from Brownsville.
With that being said, right, and walk with me. I'm gonna throw some songs at you, right? I need the stories behind them. I need the production, right? But just walk with me. Walk with, please. Yeah. I'm gonna start off with this one off that Big Goddess joint. How about that?
Okay.
Go time, the intro. Woo! Woo!
I really
Wait. We gonna let it rock. We gonna let it rock first. We gonna let it rock.
let's go.
I put that on my fucking life is gold time. Had to blast on a bitch like a roll mine. When I look for that bitch, it ain't no sign. Nah, I do not wrestle, I throw mine. Bitches get in the ring and get close line. None of the he say, she say. Bring it down, relay. If I'm shooting, I'm hitting the bullseye. If I'm shooting, I'm hitting the bullseye. He talk about nothing, to talk about load up the ruler and check out. Got on my Tim's, yeah, I got on my green, yeah, you know what I'ma do, I'ma step out. Quarter lacking, double tapping, IG, pig, little bitches always capping. Quarter slipping out by my house. Now bitches know what I'm really about. All of these bitches could get it, so to God, I ain't beat a bitch ass in a minute. I be running these motherfuckers like a scrimmage. Keep playing with me, I'ma show you a menace. It's like any, mini, money, mo. Dragging you bum ass bitches by your toes. If you're not a friend of me, you all foe. If you're not fucking with me, you gotta go. Ha, ha. I hear all the rumors for all the assumers. My pussy on you, the song like it's Medusa. This pussy gonna have you smack like it's Palooza. Periodic rebels still broken computers. Not what the he say, she say. Bring it down, relay. If I'm shooting, I'm hitting the bullseye. If I'm shooting, I'm hitting the bullseye.
Ah, the introduction right now. Listen. I'm going, listen, y'all, listen, understand where I'm going with this here, right? So this was maybe a year or so ago. You dig what I'm saying? So just climb with me.
Oh, today made
Talk
a year that I dropped Big Goddess V1.
Yeah. The intro, you just came on, you gave me everything. Talk to me about it.
That intro, because I was really big on, because this was, I think Big Goddess V1, the rival East Coast. Yeah, Big Goddess V1 was the first tape I dropped in 2020. It's the first tape I dropped as me solidifying myself as an artist, because I dropped a mixtape 3 months into me rapping, when I first started rapping, and it's called Diary of a Goddess, and that's on like Spinnerella and things like that. So, I wasn't able to sell it. So Big Goddess V1, I really wanted an intro that shocks the viewers. That's like, oh shit, like she rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? 2019, I had a really horrible year in 2019. A lot went on. My spirit was down. I feel like I had evil entities following me. Like, it was just a lot going on in 2019. Right. So when 2020 entered, I made myself a promise that no matter what happens, I'm gonna make sure I do what I have to do. When I dropped the tape of Big Goddess V1, I was actually like getting out of the midst of being suicidal. A week before that, I tried to commit suicide. So it was just a lot of emotions. And I knew that I had to drop music, because a lot of the songs on Big Goddess V1 was songs that I've been performing for like the first 2 years into my career. Everywhere I went, I was performing them, and they never was released. I was performing them so much to the point to where my fan base knew the words to my songs. Like, yo, I have to drop these songs or whatever. Go Time, which is the intro, nobody never heard Go Time. I made it my duty to make sure that I'm rapping and I'm letting these bitches know that I will beat y'all the fuck up. Because like I said, I was coming out of being suicidal, so I was very angry. Right. And I made sure that I showed homage to Rowdy. Rowdy was locked up at the time. Now he's free. Right. So it was more so of letting people know that I have bars and the way that I connect my bars, and to let them know, like, stop playing with me. Like, I don't need, like, I have crazy breath control, and I will rap this shit right here, right now. So that's the goal for the intro of Big Goddess V1, for them to know that this tape is about to be it.
Listen, you said a lot there, right? You said a lot, and I want to, first and foremost, I want to applaud you for disclosing where you were at emotionally. As a people's, especially in the culture of hip hop, they don't like to talk about things such as that. You know what I mean? Oh, those are things that, oh man, this is crazy. No, you dig what I'm saying? Yeah. But I like the fact that you used it as a vehicle, right? As a therapeutic vehicle. The music. Let me go. And if I sound this or that, I'm living.
It is what it is, right?
Right. Oh, I applaud you. I truly applaud you. You dig what I'm saying? That speaks in volumes. With that, right, I'm going to get into let me see where I'm going to go with this. You got a lot, girl. You got a lot, right? I'm going to get into, you know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to get into clownery. How about that?
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Yeah. Uh-oh.
I get you spray, no tan involved. We ain't playing these games, no analog. Bitch, I'm on the block when it's Cali hot, and she acting no birdie on the air to fly. I'm on a mission, you come with the vixen, you coming up missing, cause I'm not forgiving. I load up the spitting, and it get the spitting, I light up the split, and I tell them good written. Air it out, let it bring on these bitches, then clip it out. Cause these bitches hold words and they stare it out. I mean, I don't really know what they chat about. Since you talking about my box, let's script it out. Hold on, if I'm calling my bitches on one on, doing shit out of spite. If you rock, I do might be the bitch if I still have my coat on. All your bitches mad at me, I'm trying to get head in the back of the V. All your bitches kind of V, cause starring this movie is called IT. All your bitches mad at me, I'm trying to get head in the back of the V. All your bitches kind of V, cause starring this movie is called IT. All your bitches mad at me, I'm trying to get head in the back of the V. All your bitches kind of V, cause starring this movie is called IT. All your bitches mad at me, I'm trying to get head in the back of the V. All your bitches kind of V, cause starring this movie is called IT. IT trying to slide up in me like an IV. I told him he can meet me in the lobby. He said fucking me his favorite hobby. So I made him try to dance with his like Bobby. Bitch, you won't stop me. Wrap him up like a Muslim Robbie. Yeah, you can't slip me. Let them boys see a check like you knocked on my back. And that's why I don't put too much trust in these niggas and get too much shots. Cause this shit always backfire. I really go crazy, crazy. Like fuck around and burn all this shit like left eye. Don't play with my heart, little nigga. Fuck around with body yours. Yeah, everybody yours. That's why. All your bitches mad at me. I'm trying to get head in the back of the V. In the back of all your bitches kind of V. Cause starring this movie is called IT. All your bitches mad at me. I'm trying to get head in the
I need y'all to get into Kate Goddess zone, please. She got a lot of music for y'all. She got a myriad of different styles. She's talking that talk. Who, from the female standpoint, inspired you in the past and is currently inspiring you?
From the past, when it comes to female standpoint that inspire me, I feel like all females in hip hop inspire me. Nicki played a really big part when I was younger, but they didn't inspire me to rap, so to say.
Right.
You know, it inspired me in real life, like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Because I was one of those individuals that listen to music not to just be a rapper, but I listen to music to change my mood, you know, because I suffer from depression. A lot of women in my family suffer from depression. So music, I was raised on music. My grandmother raised me on music. You know, my favorite group is The Temptations. So like, I love music. I love jazz.
Right.
So when it comes to females, I feel like Nicki played a big part. Lil' Kim played a big part. Queen Latifah played a big part. Roxanne Shante played a big part. TLC played a very huge part. Especially Beyonce. Oh my God, Beyonce.
Yes.
Like, Beyonce. You know, so that's really who influenced me. Now when it comes to who influenced me to rap, I would say the dudes really put that back for me to rap. Yeah, because I'm aggressive, you know what I'm saying? So like listening to females, it worked out, you know, for my feminine side, but I'm 99% aggressive. So me listening to dudes, Biggie's my favorite rapper, Fab, Jay-Z, you know, I was really big on the New York slinging coke, you know, doing what you gotta make ends meet because I'm from New York. You know, I watch my family members do what they had to do to make ends meet. So I really related and connect with the males in hip hop more than anything.
Oh my. You said a lot right there, girl. You said a lot. And she took control. Like, listen, in regards to the males now, and you said Biggie. Oh man.
That's my favorite rapper.
Wow. We gonna go. Oh man. You know Kay, right? When you was in college, right? What? So I see that you're very eloquent, and not because, but you're very eloquent, right? College. What were you studying?
Sports management. I wanted to
study management.
Sports management, yeah. And I did that because I was lazy. Because I wanted to study law, but my mother went to college for law. She has a bachelor's in criminal justice. So I was really big on me and my mom have a real dysfunctional relationship. So I was always big on not wanting to be like her. So when I went to school, I really wanted to do law because I could talk my ass off. And my best friend got sentenced to 25 years to life. So I was really big on trying to help her get home because I know she did not commit that.
Right.
So I was big on trying to help her to get home. And I really wanted to do law. Once I got to school and I realized, all the work you gotta do, and then I'm on a basketball team. I was like, oh hell no, I'm gonna do sports management. Most of the professors is coaches anyway. That's how we gonna do it. Bow. And that's how I did.
Oh, did you complete college?
Yes, I completed it online. I have a bachelor's degree. I have an associate's degree.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So there's cushion to fall back onto, if anything.
Yeah, and I want to go back. I want to go back for business, you know, because I handle a lot of my own business with the assistant of my team. So I really want to go back for business. I always told myself that within a year or two, I will go back for business. And when I go back, I actually want to go back to college while being pregnant. So I gave myself 2 years. Yeah. So
Awesome, awesome. And I read that you also give back to the community a lot as well.
yes. I started giving back at the same time I was suicidal and everything. Keeping myself busy allows me to stay away from like the PTSD, the anxiety, the depression, the mental illness. It allows, like, I have to keep myself busy. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that if I sit in a quiet room, my mind just wanders and I think about the past and I see dead homies and shit like that. So I gotta keep myself busy. Yeah.
So it's a great coping mechanism.
Like, yeah.
Right? It's a great coping mechanism.
It's very great. It's amazing. And then you completing what you need to complete for your goals. Don't get me wrong. It's very fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good way to cope with things because, like my grandmother tell me, you know, since I was a little girl, I was one of those people that I tuck my emotions away. Mm-hmm. And when it comes down to when like I'm facing it, I go into like a little turtle shell. You know, I don't want nobody to hit me up. I put my phone on do not disturb. Like all day today, my phone's been on do not disturb. Nobody has been able to contact me. Like I just been out of it today. I go and I need moments for myself. And as I got older and older, I realized that it's not about like going into a turtle shell. It's about having patience with yourself and allowing yourself to recuperate when you know you're overwhelming yourself with too much. You know what I'm saying? You have to take that yourself because your mental health is more important than anything. So yeah.
So, and I like this. Like I said, I do love the fact that you are once again disclosing this information, right? We as a people, we do need to understand that it's a cloud in our communities. You know, a lot of us will use it as a vehicle, right? Which will internally, right, eat us up like Pac-Man. I have a question on here from a young lady by the name of Ismi Tish, right? She said, do you write about this in your rhymes?
I have a lot of music to where I wrote about it, but I never released it. I told myself that 2021, I'm going to start releasing everything. It doesn't matter who feels some type of way. You know, I'm not going to bash anybody, but I'm definitely going to tell my story in my music. And that's why I really look to be a young boy. And that's why I look up to so many males in this industry, because even though I'm a female and I'm all with feminism and supporting a Black woman and we all need to come together, the Black women, they try to hide their truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't, they could say all day long, oh, I don't care, I don't give a fuck about nobody judging me, but they do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women cover up what they do. They cover up how they express themselves. They cover up what they go through. You know, they wait until somebody is coming at them for them to stand up for themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm waiting to that moment for me to stand up for myself. I'm not waiting to that moment to somebody feel like I'm gonna bash K Goddess for me to be like, well, I deal with this and I deal with that. I don't got time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like that's excuses. So right now in 2021, I have a notebook, I have a journal, you know, my team. Because at the end of the day, like, I had to learn to trust my team. Like, I was really big being an independent woman, not telling anybody about my problems. And slowly but surely, my team is allowing me to trust them. They're allowing me to listen, to tell them things. So little by little, I write things down and I'm starting to put it into my music, and I'm going to start releasing it, because at the end of the day, you will never know who else is going through what you're going through, you know? And I feel like where I'm at in my point of life, you know, like I said, I have a dysfunctional family. It's a lot of things, you know, and I'm getting older. I want to have my own family. I want to have my own foundation of things. And in order for me to have my own foundation of things, I have to let go of the past. And I cannot let go of the past if I'm constantly getting into depression over it when I'm not busy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely starting to take the initiative to start talking about it in my music. I'm going to start releasing it. And I do know when you start doing things like that, you allow people to judge you. You allow people to have a say-so in your life. And I don't know. I just feel like I'm not prepared for that. But I'm going to get myself prepared for that because at the end of the day, it's time for me to tell my story. I have so many shows that's ready to listen to K Goddess now because in the beginning, it was, oh, your story is like everybody else's story. Oh, you're from the hood? Okay. You used to work in a strip club? You went to college? Okay. Your story is like everybody else's. But now that I have a platform and my followers is going up and people listen to me talk here and there, now I have TV shows calling me that turned me down before. Like, your story is so interesting. Oh, now it's interesting, because I'm vulnerable now. Now it's interesting because I'm allowing motherfuckers to judge me. You know what I'm saying? So I made an initiative and I made a decision to start telling it in my music before I allow any show to try to tell my story. Before I allow any show to try to corrupt my family, I'm going to tell it myself in my music. And then we'll elaborate it in the interviews and things like that whenever it's need be. So,
you just did it. You just did it. You just did it. Yes. On Terrell Blair platform. Yay. Yes, yes. You rock. You definitely rock. And on that note, we're going to get back into the, right? We're going to do Big Boss. How about that?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Big boss nigga who talk about money, only show where's that, ain't no cat. Got a pocket full of ones, if you show me what that tongue do, baby, show me love, where's that? Like a big boss nigga who talk about money, only show where's that, ain't no cap. Got a pocket full of ones, if you show me what that tongue do, baby, show me love, where's that? I want that love like that groupie love, wasn't fucking with you then and you still a dub. I got that big foot, long extended clip for the bitches that's throwing subs. They look at the top and shoulder shrug, that's why I give bitches daps, never giving hugs. Cause bitches got bad spirits, ain't they feelings, I'ma let it fly like a ladybug, bitch, I am a thug. Feeling thug life, getting hit with the left, give a fuck if he was right. Popping on a bitch like a Bud Light, eating up this pussy like a motherfucking termite. Titty fuck me all night. I'm throwing it back in a rookie. When we kids, we used to play hooky. Skipping school for that dick, dropping it low like I'm hitting the stooky. Big boss nigga won't talk about money, only show where's that, ain't no cat. Got a pocket full of ones, if you show me what that tongue do, baby, show me love, where's that? Like a big boss nigga won't talk about money, only show where's that, ain't no cap. Got a pocket full of ones, if you show me what that tongue do, baby, show me love, where's that?
Woo, 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 woo. Woo, woo, woo. Get into her zone. I tell you. So when we initially started, right, she said, you know, I wear a lot of hats, right? As you see, she has officially let the world know, right, that she meant what she said. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And yes, a lot of what she just elaborated on will be in her music. She will dictate and create direction. I am so with you. I will dictate. She will dictate direction. Oh, so dope, so dope, so dope, so dope. Right? With that being said, we're going to get up to a joint off of them East Coast Bees. And yo, listen, I'm going to tell you this. As a matter of fact, let's go back to that song. Who produced that?
Swift on Demand produced that. Yeah.
Where were you at? Because you was talking that talk on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recorded that at home. Swift on Demand used to record a lot of my music for me. So yeah, I was home when I recorded that song. I wish I could see the comments. I can't see no comments and no viewers.
You can't see the comments?
Nothing.
Oh, they going crazy.
Yeah, stuck.
What happened?
I don't know. My phone's been doing that lately whenever I go live. I don't know.
You wanna come back on real quick?
It's up to you. It don't really bother me. I guess you could just.
All right, so they talking that shit. They loving you, girl. Let's try it. Come on. I'm close you out and then come right back on.
All right.
All right. Bear with us, y'all. She wants to see the comments. She wants to see the comments. She's not ignoring nobody. She's not ignoring nobody. You know, sometimes when we're on these lives, it be just like technical difficulties. But everybody that's on, I want to thank y'all for staying on and supporting. You know what I mean? And, you know, this is awesome. This is awesome. She coming on right now. Lord, peace. Dot, peace. Yes, Didi. None?
All right, let me see. All right, I see the comments.
Uh-oh. Yo, listen, she sees them now, y'all.
Hey,
Talk that talk, y'all, please. She will try to answer as much as possible. You dig what I'm saying? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. She is letting it out, y'all. This is a beautiful. And as you notice, right, she came up. That's why I love her right now, because she came up with the, yo, here, bear with me. I'm just coming from washing my clothes. You know what I mean? Like, yes, yes.
It's looking crazy.
Do not judge the book. Yes. So with that, right, we're going to get into another joint, right? Where we going to go with this? Oh, Beetlejuice.
Ooh.
So before we get into Beetlejuice, who produced Beetlejuice?
A 17-year-old producer by the name of Trip produced Beetlejuice. He produced majority of the songs on East Coast B.
Right.
It's amazing to work with him. You know, I met him. First time I met him was when I went through a breakup and I needed a song. I needed a beat to talk about my breakup on. And I linked up with him. I met him a few times in the studio. He reached out to me, but I never really like paid him no mind.
Right.
Not to say it like that, but
Right.
I'm always on a go. I move very, very fast. So once he got my attention and I realized who he was and he got my attention, we was locked in. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna drop an EP. And he was like, yo, let's go. So he produced Beetlejuice. And a lot of people see, that's the reason why a lot of the songs on East Coast B, I'm gonna start shooting videos to it. That's my main goal in 2021 is to shoot visuals off of East Coast B and The Arrival. Because I feel like so many songs on there that I actually took the time out to be an artist,
right,
and to try new things on and to show my versatility that people didn't actually lock into it yet, you know. So that's why I'm excited that you said Beetlejuice, because nobody ever asked me about Beetlejuice in an interview.
Walk with me.
It's like people skip over Beetlejuice. So.
This Terrell Blair. Understand that, Kay? Come on now. So dig this, right? With Beetlejuice, right? Matter of fact, we're gonna get into it, then I'm gonna ask a bit more. Let's go. Woo!
Drop some
motherfucking. He wanna see under my skirt just some people who try this pussy gon' shock him like Pikachu. I ain't to break your bad, it's to be with you. Better call Beetlejuice. Under my skirt just some people who try this pussy gon' shock him like Pikachu. I ain't to break your bad, it's to be with you. Better call Beetlejuice. Can't pretend it, don't take offense, bitches know that you one of my type. I fuck a couple bitches, then I keep a strap, but do not confuse me with no type. I put my money to big bucks, know the goddess is blessed, the same big gloves. Push it up so I can fit in, but then I ain't fit in, that's why I get no big fucks. You gon' have to catch me by my money, asking me to ride him like a pony. Play with his Nintendo like a Sony, bitches all on my dick, better blow me. Ooh, I'm biting the cool. Like Biggie said, give me the loop. I seen your bird, I'm stopping out her picture cool. He wanna see under my skirt just some people who try to this pussy gon' shock him like Pikachu. I ain't to break your bad habits to be with you. Better call Beetlejuice. Under my skirt just some people who try to this pussy gon' shock him like Pikachu. I ain't to break your bad habits to be with you. Better call Beetlejuice. All my types of bitches came to party and they kept blocks. Oh yeah, bitches think y'all starting something. I think better not. Better stop before you get hit with these automatic rocks. You drop, now you bleeding. Hold on, let me get a mop. Have you limping like the bunny rabbit hop? Use a flop since a youngin'. I was told don't trust the cop. You wanna see under my skirt just some people who try to this pussy gon' shock him like Pikachu. I ain't to break your bad habits to be with you. Better call Beetlejuice. Under my skirt just some people who try to this pussy gon' shock him like Pikachu. I ain't to break your bad habits to be with you. Better call Beetlejuice.
I better call Beetlejuice. Work with, I am AKA DJ Terrell Blair. Walk with me, please. Understand where I'm going with this.
Period.
Yes, I am the A&R this mother flower. Walk with me. Listen. When I heard that, right, what made Doze was good with you. What made me gravitate towards that, because you was spitting. You was right?
Yes.
You got in your bag there. Yeah. Look at you. You getting comfortable now. Like, yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. So listen, Kate, tell me about the title first and foremost, Beetlejuice.
I named it Beetlejuice because I felt like when in 2020 their attention span is very, very short. So I feel like if I did not name that Beetlejuice, people wouldn't even took the time out to try to hear what I'm saying in the hook. You know what I'm saying? Being that the title is Beetlejuice, now in the hook, I feel like I don't know. I still feel like people can't hear what I'm saying. You know, people tell me they hear what I'm saying, but I still feel like they don't hear what I'm saying. Because what I said in the hook is, he want to see under my skirt just a peekaboo. I told him this pussy gonna shock him like Pikachu. I'm not into breaking bad habits to be with you. You better call Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. You get it? Because like in the movie, you gotta call Beetlejuice 3 times in order for him to help you. And even when he help you, he's not breaking the bad habits to be with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it was very clever. And I feel like that was the hardest shit ever. So I was like, yo, I have to call this Beetlejuice. I have to put it down. I recorded that line probably 100 times because I had like some slur in my voice. And him telling me, he kept saying, do it again. It need to be clearer. It need to be clearer. Do it again. And then in the background of the song, you can hear like the auto tune when I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah. Like, I like it was just so creative, you know? So I was super fiending to get that song on the tape. Like I had tripped to mix and master that song about 20 times. I was like, no, it don't sound right. Do it again.
So let me ask you this. How long did it take you to write that song, put it together?
Probably like 45 minutes. It was really quick. It was really quick. You know what it was? Because like I said, I've dropped so much music because I was going through so much.
Right.
So like after the Arrival, because East Coast B was like the last tape I dropped. So after the Arrival, it's been like go time. Like with me now, like probably when I first started rapping, my first 2 years into my music career, I could go in the studio and I could have like a 6-hour session and I could probably walk out of there with half of a song done. You know, it was really bad. Now I get 6 hours in a session and I walk out of there with at least 5 songs done.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I move really quick now. You know, this is how I make my money now. So doing features and working with other artists is how I make my money. You know, 6 hours in the studio session runs you about $400. This $400 don't go on trees. You know, my rent is $3,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a job. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I felt like I was wasting a lot of money. So I had to learn to pace myself. I had to learn that when I go in the studio, everybody shut the fuck up. This is my studio time. You know, because in the beginning, I was real worried about the way people would perceive me. I was real worried. But if I have gang in the studio, I can't tell them to be quiet or I can't get them out. But now it's
listen, y'all, pay attention.
If you can't shut up, get out, sit in the waiting room, roll me my blunts, make sure I got some liquor, I need some food, like let's go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's more of it's a craft that I love to do. Don't get me wrong, like I don't never overdo it to where I'm like draining. I'm like, oh my God, again. It's to the point to where now it's like this is my job. People are they starting to realize me. People are not sleeping on me as much. You know what I'm saying? So I have to do more. I have to get better. If you're not trying to teach yourself, or if you're not your greatest competition, you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it came
love it.
I was like, yo, I'm going in the studio sessions and I'm taking too long to write a song. It's to the point to where now, if I'm on a song more than an hour or 2 hours, I lay down what I have written or whatever I have written and I move on to a new song and I come back to it later. You know what I'm saying? I don't even stress myself no more like, oh, I have to finish this song. Let's go new song. And then
check it, Kay. I like this shit. Yeah, she talking that talk, right? Listen, so with that being said, right, you said a lot. That was beautiful, right? And you respect your brand. You respect your value or who you are, the craft itself. But when it comes to hip hop, do you officially love it, or is it about the monies?
I love it. Love it. It's never. Now it's about the money to me.
You love, but you want that one too.
But like I said, I'm still humble. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I still do free features. Sometimes I still work with people for free. I do what I have to do. I support people, you know, but at the end of the day, I feel like when you master a craft, and in order for people to not take advantage of you, you have to put your foot down no matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, I came in this game because I love doing it. You know, I love expressing the way that I feel on a beat. I love creating content that people can listen to years from now. Just like now, you know, Big Artist V1, we just went through Big Artist V1, and this is a year later, and it still feels fresh to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I love it. Like I said, I fell in love with music itself in general. You know, hip hop was originated in New York. So I just feel like I have to take it serious. You know, a lot of these females, they get in the game now just for the money, just because
Right.
it's easy, or because every other female is a rapper. And that's what set me different. And, you know, real recognize real, and people will eventually see who loves it and who passionate is, who brings inspiration, who does it for the youth, who does it for longevity, and who's just here for the moment. And I feel like now people are starting to realize, like, damn, this girl's here for longevity. Because in the beginning, nobody believed in me. Everybody thought I was just here for the moment. I'm just another girl coming up out of the strip club trying to be a rapper. And now they see, now that I showed them my versatility, I showed them what I'm doing. It's like, damn, this girl is here for longevity. And I'm trying to be one of the greats. You know, I feel like Nicki was the last real female to do it. I feel like the industry is waiting on another real female to do it. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of females at the top right now, you know? It's a lot of females doing their ones and twos right now. But I just feel like it's never been another game shocker the way that Nicki shocked the game. I feel like in the beginning, Cardi really had it a little bit, but once they really exposed her for like the ghostwriting and stuff, I feel like a lot of people just fell back from it. You know, her music is good, but I feel like when it comes to an overall artist, an overall female that writes her own shit, that wear many hats, that handles many things, and working for it and going hard for it, I feel like that really haven't entered the industry in a really long time. And
I love it.
it's best to do it after.
K, I love it. We're going to get into something else. Can we do that?
Let's do it.
Let's go. We're going to get into Don't Ask. How about that? How about that? Yeah. Woo.
Don't ask me about no nigga I used to.
Don't ask.
Yeah. Don't ask me about no nigga I used to fuck.
Triple J on the track.
I don't know that nigga. Don't ask me about no nigga I used to fuck. What? Don't ask me about no nigga I used to. Gang motherfucking got it. I'm tired of these niggas all up in my business. I'm all on their neck like a pendant. All in their mouth like a dentist. My pistols revolver you spinning. Catching these fights never feelings. Being on face no concealing. You see this pretty face in these villains. Well, my attitude is more don't ask me why I'm never texting these little niggas back. I had my own nigga in my corner, now it's slow for that. I thought this cuffin' shit was cute, but now I see it's whack. Might as well just date myself since I got my own back. Don't ask me why I'm never texting these little niggas back. I had my own nigga in my corner, now it's slow for that. I thought this cuffin' shit was cute, but now I see it's whack. Might as well just date myself since I got my own back. Don't ask me about no nigga I used to fuck. When the critics come asking, I keep it above. That nigga be lying. The big fish I'm frying out. I'm cutting his beat just like a tummy tuck. I'm hurting your feelings, get a skirt. I ain't begging you to run, put in work. All of my niggas berserk. Killing these bitches, get a hurt. I'm the big mama, got it. So these little niggas see me, nigga better stand up. Matter of fact, nigga, put your pants up. Do exercise and know your manners, little nigga. Fuck with me, your dick get bigger. You gon' fuck around and make 6 figures. Now your own bitch better. I'm showing up the club if you with her. Right now, I got Titanic, nigga. I don't really know about this rap game. I'm shooting buckets like it's Notre Dame, man. Get these dusty bitches out my lane. If I see a screw face, I'm bringing pain. Like you insane. Well, I might be because of this weight gain. Act so fat to waist chain. Don't give me touchdown, give me plain Jane. I get my own chain. Don't ask me why I'm never texting these little niggas back. I have my own nigga on my corner, now it's so for that.
Get in her zone, y'all. Get in her zone.
Yes.
She's talking that talk. She's giving us a myriad of different sounds. Production on there. Who produced this?
That's Trip. Trip produced that. That's the first song that we worked with. You know, that song Don't Ask was right after a breakup. At the time, me and my ex was like on and off. And I decided to put my emotions into a song. And it was Don't Ask. And from there, that's what led us to working together on East Coast Beat.
Nice. Now we gonna go. I'm gonna go now because we almost. All right. Yeah, you playing a lot of games. Hold up. You know what? Since we there, right? We gonna get into that Jackie Robinson. How about that?
Ooh.
Can we go there?
We could go.
You see what I'm saying, y'all? Can we go there? Yeah. Can we go there? Yeah. Yes, y'all. I'm having a good time. I am having a good time. Uh-oh. Yeah. You see that bat, y'all? Sparkled up. That's part of the brand, y'all. Understand where she going with this, y'all. Oh, my. Ah. Yes, y'all. Yes. Look at this, y'all. Yes. 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 And listen, she thinks on her feet. Yes, this is spontaneous. I love it. Yo, K, listen. When you post it, right, you automatically put that song in there, right? I said, I don't think she know where I'm getting ready to go with this. I don't think she know where I'm getting ready to go with this. Jackie Robinson, why you titled that?
I titled it Jackie Robinson because I feel like a lot of what Jackie Robinson went through, I go through as a independent Black female artist, and not just, you know, independent, you know, even females that sign to labels, you know, like that they're judged, they currently judged, you know, they have to do what people tell them to do. If not, they're gonna get kicked up off the team, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of the trials and tribulations that Jackie Robinson went through, I feel like still going through it, you know. And I felt like being that Black History Month was coming up, that it was very important for me to do it. You know, everything that I do is always my ideas. And I really feel like it was really important, and it just went hand in hand with the Jackie Robinson that's in Brooklyn. So that's how I brought it back, talking about Jackie Robinson in Brooklyn. And you know, it was just, I just felt like I wanted to give them a little Black History Month little rundown or whatever. I see. Teaching people. I don't know, maybe I should have been a school teacher or something.
Yeah. Look, you can still do it though. Don't get it twisted. It can still be done. It can still be done. On that note, we're gonna get into it. Come on, y'all. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Straight out the gate, I'm coming in strong like a batter step into the plate. Walking out their mouth, but I bet they won't say it to my face. One shot, two shot, better stay in cause I'm bodying all of these. So many bodies, I need me a break. I'm riding through your hood like I'm Robin Hood. Think it's sweet, no bit. I got that sour, that lemon, but no lemonade. Say you wanted Beyonce, but I bought him Jay. Welcome to Brooklyn, doing everything they said that I couldn't. Had to really calm down when I'm moving around, kinda saying inside your bookends. Yeah, I see, please hate me, but I keep it real I'm really with the internet beef. You can keep it in the streets when you see me. Do what you gotta do. Pop a bitch that I'm popping her collar too. Shot like this her leg, but now she ain't dead. She just gonna be hopping like kangaroos. Swinging like Jackie Rob, yeah, I'm swerving this traffic like Jackie Rob. I know how to roll, been on this rap, got a job. Swinging like Jackie Rob, yeah, I'm swerving this traffic like Jackie Rob. If I ever go broke, I know how to roll, been on this rap, got a job. Got cards on the table, now they wondering why I ain't signed to no label. They like I'm a queen, and I refuse to be a captain in my fable. I gotta stay stable, I'm building a stable. I'm trying to split at every table. With Jada on wheels, talk about all of this, try to make me unstable. But I shut them demons off, better stay away from me if you got a call. Cause I just feel need a COVID, you get into moody, cause I am the bigger boss. When I say woo, you better woo back. I'm from the Ville, now I ain't from the floors. RIP Pop Smoke, he ain't get smoked. We took a heavy loss.
Yes, we did.
Trying to go heavy out for him a long way. Cause I saw that video and man, I'ma just say that he had a long day. I'm trying to still let him my cousin to give me back. I could probably go find my feet. Now I'm just playing, but if he's swing my way, I'ma keep it a buck. I let him flip. Jackie Rob, yeah, I'm swerving this traffic like Jackie Rob. If I ever go broke, I know how to rob. Been on this rap, got a job. Swinging like Jackie Rob, yeah, I'm swerving this traffic like Jackie Rob. If I ever go broke, I know how to rob. Been on this rap, got a job. Swinging like Jackie Rob, yeah, I'm swerving this traffic like Jackie Rob. If I ever go broke, I know how to rob. Been on this rap, got a job. Swinging like Jackie Rob, yeah, I'm swerving this traffic like Jackie Rob. If I ever go broke, I know how to rob. Been on this rap, got a job. Swinging like Jackie Rob, yeah, I'm swerving this traffic like Jackie Rob. If I ever go broke, I know how to rob. Been on this rap, got a job. Swinging like Jackie Rob, yeah, I'm swerving this traffic like Jackie Rob. If I ever go broke, I know how to rob. Been on this rap, got a job.
Total autonomy, y'all. Total autonomy. Yes, everything was in sync. She's sick. Oh, come on. Who produced that again?
I actually found that beat on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
I found that beat on YouTube. One night I was in the studio doing features, and then I found that beat on YouTube, and then I went in the studio on New Year's. And when I went in the studio on New Year's, I was just like, straight out the gate, I'm coming in strong like a batter step into the plate. I didn't even know what the hook was going to be.
Right.
I didn't even know what the hook was going to be. I didn't even know the song was going to be about Jackie Robinson. I didn't know anything. But for some reason, I came in like straight at the gate. I'm coming in strong like a batter step into the plate. And from there, I just went. Bitches talking out their mouth. But I bet they won't say it to my face. One shot. 2 shots. Better stay in because this shit ain't safe. I'm bodying all of these bitches. So many bodies, I need me a rape. And it just went like, like I was in a studio that I'll never forget it. The engineer was in there, Corey Finesse was in there, and my manager, Rondo, was in there. It was just only us 4 in the studio. And the way I was writing and recording, everybody was looking at me like, nah, like, and then Corey Finesse, me and him used to date or whatever back in the day. So
I know Corey.
Studio was the first time he seen me in a long time. Last time he ever saw me in the studio, I wasn't a rapper. I was in the studio with him, helping him with music. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now that I'm a full-blown rapper, like 6 years later, and he's in the studio, he's looking at me like, like, I'm proud of you. Like, and I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm swinging like Jackie Ball.
Yeah. Yeah, that part. That part. Yo, Kay, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for giving you know what I mean? And you know, with everything that you have experienced, you know, hip hop, rap has become once again therapeutic, right? Yeah. You have used it as a strong vehicle, right? Now, with that, I know that you have a host of other coping mechanisms that's helping you grow. But the fact that, you know, you can come to the peoples, right? And you don't have to be nothing other. You could just give the world, right? Because once again, we see you. We might see you on IG. We might see you here. And we see a figure, right? We see this. We heard that she was that. But when you get on this, people get a chance to say, you know what? She's thorough. She's real. She's authentic. And I applaud you and I thank you for that. You know it. Other business ventures that you are currently about to get into or you would love to get into?
I'm going to mention about 4 things. One of the things that me and my team have in the works right now, being that I love doing give backs and I love doing giveaways, and I feel like I'm spending a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, even though I'm here to help people, the goal is not to go broke helping people. So one thing that my team is definitely helping me do, they helping me start a K Goddess Foundation. You know, I spoke to them the other day about it because I actually was on Ja Rule's app, you know, and I was talking to Ja Rule and everything, and they raised some money during the app while I was doing an interview. And they like, yo, do you have any charity you want to give it away to? Blase, blase. And I'm just like, damn, like, I need to build a foundation. You know what I'm saying? Because not just this, but I'm networking with so many more celebrities and I'm meeting so many more people that can help me help other people rather than me just doing it by myself. You know what I'm saying? So I reached out to my team and I asked them, like, how can we get me a foundation or something, you know, for me to officially help people? And instead of it just looking like I'm just broadcasting it, you know, how can we get it down in writing, get it down in paper? Right. What I'm doing as an independent artist, you know, because a lot of these artists, they have to do it because it's in a contract. That's how they pay their money back that they got signed for. You know what I'm saying? So one of them is the K Goddess Foundation. I'm also working on writing a book about all of the things that I went through because it's still a lot of things that I never spoke about that I went through. So I'm definitely have a book in process. I have a cookbook that I'm looking forward to. Yes, I chef my ass off. So I'm thinking about doing a cookbook. You know, I brought it to the table the other day, so we're gonna start working on that. Okay, so I mentioned the foundation. I mentioned the cookbook. What else I mentioned? The foundation, the cookbook. Huh? The cook and your book, right? The cookbook. The book, yes. The book. Foundation, the cookbook, my regular book. And this summer, being that I went to college for basketball, this summer, I'm planning on having my own female and male basketball team. So I just linked up with somebody that does merch and he makes jerseys. He's located in Miami. So I'm planning on taking a trip to Miami within the next 2 weeks for me and him to sit down and talk about the design on the jerseys and everything. Because I really want to have my own basketball team. And then eventually, like, I want to, you know, fix the parks up in my hood, fix the benches up in my hood. And currently right now, I'm also working with the Evo Agency and a community hub with a lot of things that's going on in the judicial system with police brutality. Like that. So we definitely linked up with the mayor's office. So I'm excited about that. And I'm excited about, like, you know, speech classes and stuff like that. Because I feel like I still talk too ghetto for me to be sitting tables that I'm planning on sitting at. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the transition of myself. You know, I'm excited to work with my mental health and to go sit down with therapy. I'm excited to build the foundation and become the woman that I know I could be instead of this little ghetto ass bitch that I've been being. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for my future. I'm excited to help the youth, you know, and any ideas that I come up with, I plan to execute it. Yeah. Bow.
What? Yeah, that part. Yeah. What a closer, K Goddess. I'm here if you ever need. You are awesome.
Thank you.
You got a great team, a great mind. Continue to do what you do and continue to shine. We truly appreciate you. Thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Roo, roo, roo. Yeah. Have a good night. Get back to that washing.
I am. It's in the dryer. I gotta go get it. Later, y'all.
Be good.